Hey, and before we start, this episode will come out on December 31st, 2025. I want to say a big thank you for watching and subscribing. This channel has just reached 1,000 subscribers and I'm really happy about that. Also, massive thank you to channel members. Happy New Year and see you in the next one. Enjoy. Hello and welcome back to episode 52 of Workers and Resources. So the capital construction is doing good. We have asphalted the main part of the capital. And I started doing gravel into the supermarket area. Airport is about 90% complete. There's a little bit here and a bit here to finish. This is going to be done really quickly. But anyways, there's no point turning on airport. There's no point getting in tourists if the capital is not even finished yet. In this episode, we're going to move away and start planning something that I wanted to do a long time. So what I want to do is actually here. This area is between the steel mill right there, Garden City right there, farms there, so it's pretty much in between them right here. I have a lot of space here. I want to do helicopter construction hub area. Now before we start working, I already prepared vehicles here to help me with terraforming, and another set of vehicles is right here to help me with this area with the roads and highways. Since all the resources are going to be here, we're going to have to use trains coming from this side and that side and going to that side. So let's start with the rail first. Alright, so let's begin from this side. This is the farm system and the rail is going to go here, turn right here, go straight and meet with the rails that I already made here. Alright, let's begin. Now we gotta connect these two, and the angles are a little bit not working in my favor. So here I'm gonna use a measuring tool to help me with a nice connection. Yeah, this pillar is a little bit annoying, but alright, this is much better. I like when the pillars are aligned really nicely. So this is the rail. I don't like this turn here. It's a little bit too much. Let's fix it up. Okay, this is now much better. So the rail is connected with this part of the Republic. Now I want the rail to turn this way, climb up here, go through here and just join this side and connect with this rail here. Let's check this one. It's really smooth, but it's a little bit bigger climb. It's fine. We're gonna survive. Now I gotta make sure the highway is crossing here because I want the roads to connect with this highway here. So let's first put two roads like this, and now a bridge that's suitable with pillars that go over the bridge. Let's see which one is good. Not this one. This one is okay for now. Maybe we can move the road like this. Okay, let's check this one now. No. This one is good. Yeah, this one might be the best. Let's just use him. Now the rail gotta kind of turn here some way and just get into this part. This turn is a little bit tricky here. Let's try to do something. I think I'm okay for now with this. Might come back and just try to fix things a little bit here. I think I can do a straight line going simply like this. But it's gonna be too much terraforming for this episode. I'm gonna do that off camera. Now let's connect the highway. So we got this road here, just extend it. Which bridge? I don't know, something that's easiest and fastest to make. Let's see how many work days. 1000 work days. This one 800, but there's a lot of concrete there. Yeah, let's go with this one. 600 work days. Looks very fast. Now let's continue this highway this way and then continue right here. Okay, things are kind of starting to take shape. I hope you kind of realize what I'm trying to do now. Now let's collect the last part, which is right here. Alright, so this is the whole thing. There we go, everything's connected, and the last part, we're gonna do this one at the end. No need to do now. Alright, so let's plan everything here. I think I have enough room to fit everything. My initial plan is 6 helicopter construction offices, but we're gonna see. Maybe I'll be able to fit maybe 4. There's a lot of building to be done here, so let's give it a try. I'm pushing this back to give me as much space as possible. Yeah, I did say we're gonna start building and then I end up terraforming. Anyways, for now we really start. Alright, so the first building I want to do is the aggregate unloading station. The gravel storage is pretty much the most massive building in this setup. So let's start with this one. Trains will come in here, deliver gravel, and then this one. Well, let's do the most massive one. Now there's going to be a lot of helicopters, and I'm going to need at least 2 of these. Because if there's more than 3 helicopters waiting in a line, they're just gonna hover above and just waste incredible amount of fuel. So let's try like this. Maybe one here, Another one could be... How about another one will be here, like this. Okay, that's gravel. Now we need a open storage and a big warehouse. Let's use a cargo station to put them all together like this. Connect. This one extend here. Now, open storage. Should I use this one? Actually, I want to use a modded one here. Let's go to open storage. There we go. Which one? This one looks good. I prefer this one because the road connections are really nice, really convenient, easy to set up. I might be able to squeeze a platform here. Yeah, I managed to squeeze it. That's good. Now we need another one. Let's do it here. Don't need this one. Now warehouse. Let's do the biggest one we find. So I have unlocked modern industry. I got the nice warehouses. Let's get this one. Super long one. Let's put it. Doesn't matter. Here is okay. This warehouse doesn't matter. It's only going to have like electric component and the other component, mechanical. Yeah. So only one platform is going to be enough here. I think here is just fine. There we go. Alright, now last two buildings. We need a concrete plant and an asphalt plant. I already have it unlocked, the new ones. So let's go with this one. Let's have it maybe here and give it... I'm not sure. Wait, let me try if I can have a dry bulk. Where's the rail one? This one. Let's have a dry bulk here. Okay, that's a dry bulk connected. Now I need gravel storage. We'll do the smallest one here. Now let's try to connect the heliport. One can kind of stick here. If I could do two, that would be perfect. Let's try again. Oh, this is awesome. Nice. So I can do two like this, literally. Okay, this is two. Now asphalt plant. This one also needs to be connected to the gravel storage. Let's get the nice new one. Maybe like so. And now let's try two of the heliports. No, this one is not gonna fit there, but it's gonna fit like this and like this. Well, I could move this a little bit to the left, and that's what I'm gonna do. So first let's put one here and another one here. Now we can move things. Let's see. So the first one, the rail needs to be like this. And now cargo train station. Okay. Maybe like... Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna move everything of these a little bit to the left. Just so this one can fit nicely. Alright, now a warehouse. And last thing here is the aggregate unloading thingy. Now let's put the rail back. There we go. Perfect, everything fits together nicely. Now last couple of things we need here. We're gonna need these, but first unloading station. I think I'm gonna put it here like this. I think it's gonna be fine because there's not a lot of trains coming here. There, now let's use underground pipe for convenience. This is going to be bitumen. I wish this thing was shorter so I can fit it really nicely here. Or I move this mountain a little bit. Yeah, we're moving the mountain just a bit so the road is nice and parallel. There we go. Perfect. Everything fits nicely. I think I have everything. I'm thinking now if I miss something. Fuel, construction offices are missing. Bitumen is here. Asphalt is here. Gravel is here. Concrete is here. Cement is here. Open, closed storage. I mean warehouse. Gravel is here. Yeah, I think just construction offices and fuel. Let's do construction offices here. So initial plan was 6. Let's give it a try. And I will be attaching these for extra 3 helicopters. Let's align this one a little bit better. There we go. Now it's better. Now this is 2. I got 4 more. Where are they going to fit? Maybe one can be here if I can fit it nicely. There we go. Perfect. Now connect there. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. I know I can fit 2 here, but 3 might be a little bit tight. Well, there's some space here. I can do a 3rd one here. Alright, let's go. How about 1? Maybe just here. And then this one connected here. Perfect. Alright, 2. Let's do them here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Okay, maybe 1 here. Okay, and another one. Let me see, how can I do this? I want to make sure that this one gets connected here. And this one. Okay, now let's mark it like, not like that. Mark it like this. Delete this, and now redo it. And now let's try. Did I do a good job? Yeah. There we go. Alright, I think we are finished. I think this was a good job. One last thing we need is that fuel storage. This could be anywhere actually. How about 1 here? Now we're gonna need some pipes to fuel these. We're gonna use underground, of course. We're gonna need a couple of those. There's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So let's try like this and push fuel there. Refuel this one, and there we go. Now we need to refuel this one, and this one. So underground pump could be probably here. So this one goes there. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, now that's nice. I was thinking to do trains here, but then I realized it's only these 2 buildings, which take about 5 people, I believe. Yeah, there's 5 people here and 5 people here. We might need a well, but since I have modern industry, I have a small well which doesn't require people, so this is really convenient. So bringing trains here for like 10 people is kind of funny. I got a city right here, and I think buses can easily manage this. So let's make a bus station. The buses will be coming from here, turn right, and bus station could be here. Now let's see, how will the people come here? Okay, they can reach. Perfect. That's it, we're done. I think I didn't forget something. I have a feeling that I did forget something, but I don't think so. Anyways, let's gravel this up. Gravel everything. I think we can start building. So the construction offices from here are really close. And construction offices from here are kind of close. I also have a construction office here, so I think this is gonna be kind of quick. Let's begin building everything. Before we finish the episode, we need some electricity. I think I have some electricity coming from around here. There we go. I remember I left this open. That area doesn't need a lot of electricity. Let's take this one. You know, actually what, I'm going to take the biggest one, just in case I build something there. Okay, now we need some substations. Let's do the nice fancy ones. I think I'm gonna need about 3 here. Never mind, probably 4. Just to double check if everything is connected. Yeah, this should be it. So it's 1958, and by the time this is all finished, I have a MI6 available in 1959. That's next year. These are not bad helicopters, pretty much second best ones. MI8 is still good, but I need MI10s. Yeah, MI10s come at 1964, so yeah, so we're gonna wait for MI6 and MI8 in 1959. Use them for a couple of years, and then at 1964 we're gonna use the MI10s. Thanks for watching till the end. If you want to support the channel, you can simply like, subscribe, and if you want to support me directly, you can join the membership. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.